Hey, what's up everybody? It is only Journey here, and I hope you're all having a wonderful whatever time it is for you guys right now. I caught this one early. It has been literally like 10 seconds since Amber uploaded this video, and we are reacting to it. I am early today. Hell yeah. If it looks like my room's a mess, it is because my room is a mess. We are getting ready to move. If you would like to help me, my Ko-fi is down below. If you would like to donate, every $100, I make a video. And we do polls, so you guys get to choose what video we do. My first lolcow video besides Amber should be coming out this week. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, because we are here to react to Madam Amber Lynn Reid, and as always, I have water with me, actually, switching it up. I don't have any more orange drinks, can't afford it right now, so we are sticking with water. And also, yeah, I've put on a couple pounds, and I want to lose that again. You want to lose weight? Drink water. Don't drink your calories. I do that. That's no good. But just a disclaimer that everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only and is my own opinion and knowledge I've collected throughout the years to bring it to you here. I am also a very silly person, not a serious one, so please do not take me seriously. And if you like wacky videos like this and like wacky people like me, maybe you should like, comment, share, and subscribe. We have fun here. Today's episode is titled, There is Something I Have to Tell You. 5 dots. Bar. Weigh-in. Episode 10. Honestly, I'm surprised she's stuck to the schedule for 10 weeks. Good on her. A couple weeks ago, she was like, no promises, I may go off this, but like she's keeping with it. I mean, good on her. Having a routine is important. Don't know how much of a routine she has, but I mean, hey, do what you gotta do. So, alrighty, Amber, what do you have for us today?
Hello. Welcome
hello.
to another weekly weigh-in. So let's get into the 5 questions.
Yes.
What kind of coping skills are you using during times where you want to overeat? So there's a few that I use, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. It's all about practice. So sometimes I set an alarm for about 10 minutes and I kind of just like sit with the feeling, and sometimes it passes.
I'm clapping because genuinely that is a good practice. Trying to wait for a certain amount of time to see if that feeling of want passes. Because sometimes you may be like, oh, actually, I think I'm good with getting something else to eat. Something healthier. I usually try to wait up to half an hour to 45 minutes to see if I still want something after that, especially if it's takeout. If it's something I can just prepare at home that's healthy, I'm totally fine with just going up and doing it. But if it's something unhealthy like takeout or an ice cream, I like to wait for a certain amount of time to see if I still need it. I've been lacking recently, but still trying. It's a good practice to do. Also, can save some money.
About how I'm feeling to figure out like, why do I want to overeat? Because usually there's like an underlining reason. It's not just like, oh, I love to eat. For me,
well, I mean, it can definitely be a part of that, but let's see what she has to say.
there's something underlining. And sometimes
okay, well, I think it's a mix of things that are underlining, and then also your addiction. You just want to, your body wants that food, and your stomach is so stretched that it's like, hey, what you're giving us for normal meals doesn't seem to be filling us up. Do you want to give us more?
journaling about that distracts me, and it helps me be like, wow, I actually don't think I need food. I distract myself with things that make me happy, like my fur babies. I watch something on YouTube.
Where's Rarity anyway?
I watch a TV show. I do my Legos, things like that. Sometimes I will literally remove myself from wherever I'm at.
I think something that would be good for her as well, other than just Lego, because it is good to make something, do like crafts or something like that. You could get like a scrapbook card thing, like a set to make of those, I don't know, but like do something. Design some cards or like perler beads. What other crafts would be fun for her? I don't know. Origami? You know how to use a ruler, right? I don't think refurbishing furniture would be a good craft for Amber. What other crafts do you guys think would be good for Amber? Coloring would be a good one. I like to color. Makeup we know is a hobby. You could start experimenting more with like more colors. I like doing that.
I also do this when I get extremely anxious, and sometimes that also helps then too. So for an example, say I'm just sitting in my living room and all of a sudden I just have this overwhelming urge to order DoorDash. Sometimes I'll literally just like stand up and remove myself. I'll like go in the kitchen, clean a couple dishes, or I'll just be like, hey Twinkie, do you want to go outside? Or I'll go in.
Okay, well, I doubt the going outside thing, but yeah, like removing yourself from the situation where your brain has been like, food? Like, that's good. But also, go get yourself like a snack, like, I don't know, 3 pieces of salami or like a cheese stick or something like that, because sometimes you just need a little snacky snack or a yogurt tube. Yeah.
Room, like I'll literally just remove myself. These things are definitely easier said than done. You just have to be kind to yourself and patient, and it's like that muscle. The more you do it, the better you get at it. Why?
I mean, I agree, but homie, you should have been doing this years ago, and that's why people continue to rag on you for you not making as much progress as you should be. We are concerned for you. You may not believe it, but we see you, and we're like, homegirl, you are a walking health hazard. You don't just need a hug, you need medical intervention. This next question here is, why do you watch healthy eating content? I mean, I feel like that's just a good practice in general, seeing what other people are eating and then seeing what you can add to your roster of different menu items. I don't know. Puts you in the mood to eating healthy too. I don't know.
You watch healthy eating content. So it's not something that I like search out, but if it pops up and I happen to see it and I don't skip through it, it's usually because it's motivating me to be healthier. Like, I love a good meal idea. I need inspiration in that area. Does Mama Lynn ever discourage you from making bad food choices?
Okay. Anyway, yeah, like, that's what I do all of the time for getting more recipes and stuff like that, is I just look at YouTube. Whenever I see a video that pops up about making food, or I search that stuff out myself, healthy menu options. The issue is that I have severe food aversions and I am physically afraid of trying new foods sometimes. Love ARFID. So a lot of the foods that I'm looking at, I'm like, I wouldn't be able to eat that because of the texture or the preparation method, or because there's cooked veggies in it. I can't eat cooked veggies. They make me sick for some reason. I think it's the texture. Raw veggies are fine, but cooked veggies, and I'm dying. I don't know why. But like, yeah, YouTube is great for new recipe recommendations. You can find so many things, from like autism friendly ones to like gluten-free to strictly vegetarian to pescatarian to all of these different things, and it is so cool. You get to learn so many different, types of recipes and different like foods, and it's cool. I like it. It gives you good ideas.
No, because I think she also understands. She does sometimes try to encourage me to like cook more instead of ordering takeout as much. Why didn't you know you...
I mean, honestly, I think she should be doing that more. I know that she is probably worried about losing you because she's been working on herself so much and she hasn't been able to have that time with you. But I mean, honestly, like, part of me believes she's 100% an enabler, and then the other part is, hey, when you've been through so much crap and your child is narcissistic, you want to try to hold on to that relationship as much as possible, even if that relationship you're watching your child destroy themselves.
Hyperthyroidism in the past. So usually your doctor decides what labs they want done based on the things that you guys talk about. That appointment was very hyper-focused on weight loss because I was talking to him about Zepbound, and I was telling him about how difficult it was for me to lose weight. Like, he knows about my lipedema, my lymphedema, my menopause, hysterectomy, etc., etc. He knows about all that. But
I mean, well, he should. He's your doctor.
He was like, when's the last time you've had your thyroid checked? And I was like, when I was 15, because that is the last time. And when I had it checked when I was 15, like, it was fine. And he was like,
it's been 20 years.
Oh, we should probably check that. So that's the only reason why we checked it. And turns out, yep, hypothyroidism. Why do you look at yourself when you're eating on camera? So I think it's just a natural habit that us YouTubers have. I don't like watching myself eat. It's nothing weird like that. It's kind of just like,
girly. I doubt it.
where should our eyes go? So let's talk about the goals that I had last week. It was to keep a food journal and to take my medication. And I did both of those things.
Okay, how about your goal to drink more water?
I noticed that keeping a food journal, I do eat a little bit more than like my body feels, because I'm telling you at night, I'm like, oh my God, why am I so hungry? Blah, blah, blah. I was able to look at my journal and be like, well, you kind of ate a decent amount, so why are you hungry, Amberlyn? But if it wasn't for me having the journal, I wouldn't have had that answer. In my brain, I would have been like, maybe I didn't eat much today. Let's have something else.
Okay, well that's a good practice, is to have that food journal, but the reason why you're still hungry is because you're an addict.
Nice to have that awareness throughout the week. And then taking my meds on time and when I'm supposed to, it's been really easy because I got a pill organizer. So my goals for this week is 1, keep up with the medicine, and 2, start using my Owala water bottle. So I finally drank the rest of my actual like plastic water bottles that you buy at the store. And I bought a reusable water bottle that I can use. And so I've been drinking 2 water bottles a day, sometimes 3, but usually 2. And that's
Good. Try to drink 3.
about 30 ounces of water, but my Owala is 40 ounces. So my goal is literally just to drink 1 of those a day and then eventually move on to 2. Now I'm going to talk about how my week went. So some days were better than others because the beginning of this week, I was having a lot of mental health. I have been having a lot of mental.
She's been having a lot of mental health, you guys. Not mental health issues, just a lot of mental health. Yeah, it's almost as if mental health is just a thing we constantly have. Even if you're happy, you still have mental health. What, does your physical health go away when you're healthy? You have mental health. Yes, correct, you do. I'm so proud of you. You bright student. You get a sticker. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I get a sticker for putting up with this. I bought a roll of teacher stickers. We've got Game On. There we go.
Days that have been really low. And I have been like catching myself not really caring about the food that I'm putting in my mouth. Yes, I am trying harder. Yes, I'm also.
Wow, okay, who would have thought that you don't care what you're putting in your gob, as if you ever have, girl. Like, seriously. The stuff you show us, like, some of the stuff you show us in your What I Ate Today videos isn't bad on its own. And it's not. What matters is that you're in a calorie deficit, not a deficiency, you thick-minded buffoon. But like, nah. You're losing more calories through exercise than you're eating. That's how you lose weight, Mary Chrysler.
Adding healthier foods to my diet, but there are some days where I definitely emotionally ate. So if I am being quite frank with you guys, I'm noticing that I'm not being as transparent or as vulnerable or as open as I would like to be.
Oh, who would have guessed? Oh my God. Was it the fact, Beck's video where they talked about how you lie about what you eat in a day? Yeah, I think that would be one of the reasons why people wouldn't think that you're being as vulnerable as you really want to be, or as truthful or as transparent. Also, if this woman brings up Beck again after they talked about their thyroid cancer, I am going to explode.
In my weigh-in videos or my What I Ate Today videos, there are things that I want to say, there are things that I want to talk about, but I'm not. I have the biggest wall up, like literally, it is made of the toughest brick you've ever been able to like get your hands on. It is made of metal. It is 1,000,000 feet high. And
I mean, I guess there are metal bricks. But like, girly, why are you telling us this when you're literally, I mean, you're not gonna change it, are you? So you're telling us you haven't been as vulnerable or as open, and it doesn't seem like you're gonna fix that? Okay.
Million feet wide. Like, you can't get past it. And I genuinely think it's because of all the backlash that I receive. My issues with my weight, my struggles with food.
Do you think it's just because of the backlash with your food, Amber? Could it not be the backlash of who you are as a person?
My issues with my mental health and my struggles with how that reflects in my food, whether it be due to trauma or just issues that I have in general.
You've also been using your mental health as an excuse to be cruel to other people, especially on camera. Like, that is uncool. Like, we've seen the way you've treated your mother on camera. A lot of us are still pissed off from that. And you're sitting here and you're refusing to take accountability like you so often claim you wish to do. How about instead of talking about how much the backlash has made your mental health bad, you shut the fuck up and you just continue on making videos like your real followers want? The followers who want you to make videos, the followers who want to see you do good. Make content for them, don't make content for the trolls, and don't talk about how much backlash you're receiving. Because the majority of the backlash you're receiving is because of your own poor choices as a human being and being cruel to others.
It is not perceived in the way that it should be. People are too harsh, too mean, too cruel, and it's pushing me away without a doubt. So
so it's our fault that you're not making as many interesting videos. Okay.
I'm thinking about stopping the weigh-in videos, and I'm thinking about stopping the what I ate today videos. It's something that I truly have to think about and decide, because I need to protect the little bit of sanity that I do have. I'm just not.
Okay, are you gonna stop making feeder content altogether on YouTube and TikTok? Can you do that, please? I would really appreciate that. We don't want to see you eat. But also, oh, you poor thing, is this backlash me counting your calories? Wimp. Listen, count your own calories if you don't want us counting them for you. Because a calorie deficit is what's important to losing weight, which means you need to exercise. Crazy thought, I know.
With kindness in an area of my life that is not impacting anyone besides myself.
Why do you expect kindness in an area of your life that you have been proven to lie about over time, and you have been proven to be making content that is not okay for YouTube, that is against terms of service, and yet you keep doing it? And it is so obvious in your behavior, and you've said it yourself, that you could go and make adult content now. Would you make it around food, though? I mean, you didn't specify that part, but... But please, oh gods, I would love it if you stopped posting videos of you eating online. I mean, I'm sure YouTube would love it. They would stop taking down your videos.
I can't imagine ever being mean to someone or cruel to someone or saying harsh things to someone that is just simply struggling and
What did you say to Zachary Michael about their mental health, Amber? And what have you been saying about their view count? Because I am the person that feeds them. Like, would you not say those things are cruel? Would you not say that behavior is unacceptable? No, I'm sure you wouldn't, because you would be saying with pride, no, it's not. They talked about me, I'm allowed to do whatever I want. You can try to guilt people, you really can, but it doesn't change the fact that you have done horrible things and you have not changed that pattern of behavior. You keep saying you want to better yourself. You keep saying you want to lose weight. Well, what's the pattern of behavior, Amber? Because your pattern of behavior doesn't say that.
documenting that online. Regardless, let's get into the actual weigh-in. So last week I was 516.0 and this week I'm 513.8, so I'm down 2.2 pounds. I'm not mad about it because I did have a little bit of a fluctuation last week. This might be a fluctuation this week. Who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna go. Hope the
You still could have eaten better. Yeah, you're not gonna kiss me. Bye-bye. So, that was Amber's video. Okay. Drink more water. I hear only excuses. Why are people being cruel to me, even though I am a cruel person online myself, yada yada. Like, I don't know. And tries masking it as well. Try saying like, oh, well, I would never say those things. It's like, well, yeah, you would never say those things specifically. But we've seen what you say. We have. Those members only live streams aren't so members only. You know that, right? We know what you say about other people. There's something I have to tell you. You might be stopping the weigh-in and the what I ate today videos. Okay, good. At least the what I ate today videos, please. Oh God. But like that was the only news? Okay. Can you stop making clickbait titles, please? Thank you. But anyway, guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!